Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow filled with tall grass and bright wildflowers, there lived a little puppy named Blue. Blue had floppy ears, a wagging tail, and the most curious nose you could imagine. But Blue's favorite thing in the whole wide world was his bone. Oh, it wasn't just any bone. It was a big, shiny bone that smelled of delicious adventures. Blue found it buried beneath an old oak tree, and from that moment on, it was his treasure. Wherever Blue went, the bone went too. When Blue ran, he carried it in his mouth. When Blue napped, he curled up beside it. When Blue dreamed, he dreamed of his bone turning into a magical, flying bone that took him on amazing journeys. One day, as Blue chewed happily on his bone under the warm sun, his friend Mia the puppy came bouncing over. "Hi, Blue," Mia barked playfully. "That looks like a fun bone. Can I try it too?" Her nose twitched as she looked at Blue's shiny bone. But Blue shook his head quickly. "No, Mia, it's mine. My special bone." Mia's ears drooped. "Okay," she sighed, and padded away. Not long after, Blue's friend Benny, the puppy, ran by. "Wow, Blue, that's the best bone I've ever seen. Can I play with it for a bit?" But Blue hugged his bone tightly with his paws. "No way, Benny. This is my bone. No sharing." Benny's ears drooped. "All right, Blue," he said softly, and he trotted away. Later that afternoon, Blue's mom came over. She nuzzled Blue kindly. "Blue, you have a wonderful bone," she said gently. "But sometimes sharing makes things even better." Blue frowned and turned his back. "No thanks, Mom. I don't want to share. My bone is mine." That night, while Blue was asleep, a sly fox picked up the scent of Blue's bone. The fox ran off with it, racing down a little hill, through the grass, and out of sight. The next morning, Blue woke up and stretched. But where was his bone? His eyes grew wide. He sniffed the air. He pawed at the grass. He searched high and low. But his precious bone was gone. Blue felt sad. His ears drooped. His tail stopped wagging. Mia saw him searching and came over. "What's wrong, Blue?" she asked kindly. "I lost my bone," Blue whimpered. Without hesitation, Mia offered her favorite stick. "Here, play with this until you find it." Then Benny ran over and placed a small chew toy at Blue's paws. "I know it's not a bone, but maybe it'll cheer you up." Blue blinked. His friends were being so kind, even after he hadn't shared with them. His heart felt warm. Just then, Blue's mother came over and presented Blue with a brand new bone. He looked at his new bone, then at his friends. Blue picked up the bone and trotted over to Mia and Benny. "Mia, Benny," Blue said, wagging his tail, "would you like to share my new bone with me?" Mia barked happily. Benny wagged his tail. Together, they took turns chewing and playing. And you know what? It was more fun to share. From that day on, Blue always remembered, a bone is great, but friends to share it with are even better.